Indian markets have touched record highs today, with National Stock Exchange's benchmark Nifty closing at a record level of 10,500 for the first time. The Nifty gained 52 points during the day, while the Sensex also gained 184. The markets indices have closed in the green, banking on the positive sentiments generated in the Indian economy. Now, earlier this week, when the results of the Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh state elections were announced, markets gained nearly 1,000 points in a single day. And WION's chief business correspondent Sumit Chaturvedi is joining us live for more on that story. Sumit, good evening. It seems like the Christmas spirit is upon us. Even I'm dressed in red, and it looks like the markets are responding in the green.
Well, this week's gain of good momentum by the markets was a sign that markets going forward are going to gain further and further. And that's what happened there as well. At the beginning of the week, the markets first came down by 800 points because the results were not in favor of the ruling party BJP. Later on, when the results came, it was up by around 1,000 points. Since that day, the markets are going volatile, but they've ended the week on quite a positive note. As we can see, Nifty has touched a record high of 10,500 mark. That's a very relevant psychological level that has been touched today by Nifty. It was up 55 points since the morning, during the day. And while the overall Sensex was up around 200 points. So quite a day for Nifty and Sensex both. One big thing that is playing out in the market is the rural play. A few days back, when the government signaled that going forward they will be focusing more and more on the rural areas, all those stocks that had somehow exposure to rural areas, they started gaining from there. Today also, they have contributed a lot to this overall momentum in the markets. So Nifty and Sensex both have jumped today, Nifty touching a record close of 10,500 for the first time.
Absolutely. And keeping those factors in mind, Sumit, do you think that this optimism is going to last out during the season and, of course, thereafter?
Well, absolutely. This is it looks like it's going to continue, though we can say that break is coming for winter break or Christmas break, where most of the traders across global markets will go on holidays. Then there could be some kind of, we can say that thaw in the markets, because trading doesn't happen usually with that much action in European and other Asian markets. In India, they will keep on trading at the normal pace, but overall, it will not be as active as it usually happens. So in the coming few days, there could be thaw in the market as well.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Sumit Chaturvedi, thanks very much for that update.